YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good and your lives are going even better than that. We are gonna be jumping into the band called Killaneth with a song called Seraph, I think it is. And yeah, let's go. Let's see what the song is about. Obviously, I've translated it and all that good stuff as well, so. Is this interesting already? It sounds different than what I expected, actually. With a song like Killaneth, I expected like heaviness, but maybe not. Taking a wild start, man. Okay, let's see. Come on. Let's see. What do you actually sound like now? Yeah, I was gonna say. You had to sound like this. Had to. With that kind of a name, man, you have to start heavy. I love the symphonics, man. The symphonics are so cool. All the electronics. Man, why is it always, man, no matter what band we do, even when they start heavy and brutal, they go pure cleans and it's just like perfect. It's like perfection and personified. I mean, they're cool, but like, I'm actually gonna like try to distinguish between like amazing VK and like okay VK. So, this is, if I compare them to Kizu, nowhere near. If I compare them to Deathscore, nowhere near. If I compare them to Ari, probably nowhere near. They're like a little bit below that tier. Like the top tier is like you can't really, they're not touching them, not yet, nowhere near it. Like, not going anywhere close to that, but they're decent. They sound good. They don't sound generic or anything like that. They just sound heavy and good, with like good cleans, but not mind-blowingly good just yet. But we'll see. Lyrically, where are we going? I'm gonna have to try to distinguish between more VK because I can't just love everything, even though I kind of want to love everything. But I don't know. Continue to be deceived by silly answers. The adults quit to fight to leave desire. Was disappointed to wake me up. The transient vulnerability, the manipulated anguish that asks for the medicine, to the abandon that can't be saved, everything turns into poison. So, it's almost like it's in the mind of a child in a sense, so as in the adults quit to fight to leave their desires away, like, their desires turn into disappointment, and then wanting to wake up from like a bad dream. And then the vulnerability is there, like the anguish is also there, but it's also manipulating everything else, asking for medicine to try to help you get better, either psychedelics or antidepressant or whatever medicine, asking for something to help you so that you don't feel abandoned, that everything turns into poison because you feel like it's going to make you worse, to make you go deeper into your darkness in that sense, but still. Well, this band could get even better right now about the what's it? Watch this band grow me now, man, I swear. Yeah, they're growing up in that long. I'm trying to be subjective and it's just not working and it's just growing on me the more I listen to it. His voice is in good shows now, so I can find this band's amazing. I try to be objective, but it's not working. I'm just gonna love everything, because why the hell not? Yeah, they do. They really do. That guitar solo was perfect, man. That was a flawless bringing to a guitar solo. That was craziness, mate. No, I'm going back. I want to hear that transition again. Nah, mate. How flawless is that, man? That's craziness. There's no way a guitar solo, like, breaking should be that flawless. Man, talented. What? All Japanese bands are just insanely talented. Man. Boy, man, this band is absolutely flawless. They're amazing. Like, I thought that was, you know, when they started, but then it got better. Then it got better. Then it got better. Then it had that flawless solo, and then it got better than that. And I was like, damn. Like, I think there's like only very few VK bands that I absolutely hate, but it's not many. There's maybe like one or two if I'm lucky. Like, all these bands are just ridiculous. Like, there's so many bands, like, I want to add to a list, and it's like, yeah, it's a build-up track. It's a track that built up perfectly, and it worked so well. And then, yeah, okay, let's go through the lyrics. Let's see where else this is going. So, obviously, we're fighting with our own emotions, wanting to be safe from those, so... Every time the moon disappears, the pain that attacks me, the illusions created by the feeling and the dancing, the Seraph. The Seraph is like, that's an anime, like, Seraph of the End is a thing. It's a thing that exists, so... Is it towards that potentially? I'm not too sure, but even though there should be dry wings on my back because you can't fly, I was crying over and over in merciless restraint. Even if I can't breathe, I die black and scream. Like, as in, like, even though there should be dry wings, like wings that can hold me up, that can make me fly into the sky, that can make me be happy, I can't because I can't fly anymore. They're wet with tears and anguish and despair and terror and everything else, even if I can't even breathe anymore. I'm just going to dye everything black and I'm just going to scream it all out. I can't love you, not even be loved. Despair and the mark of existence, the affirmation towards that. To have that despair and to have your existence marked up, to have that come through and be like, yes, you are living within a state of despair within your own existence. Everyday life that is not allowed to spit out the visions and emotions, they're full of chains and the corruptions between everything, because, like, emotions can be corrupted, like, your vision can be corrupted, the way you see the world can be corrupted, everything is possible. The Seraph is standing by, the night clinging to the Seraph, a room for one. A respirator to rely on to breathe, maybe, I understand, like, the respirator, either, it could be, like, a normal thing that you need it for, it could be because you're so wound up within your own soul that you just can't breathe anymore, you just need that kind of relief from that pain, from that loneliness, from that everything else. Someone's loneliness, hoping to be reborn, eroded by the venom that has accumulated in my lungs. The birth garden, sometimes destroying the world. What do you lose without realising it? The meaning of flowing red. Thoughts that poison the world, the bite to death, the senseless death phase, like... You get the idea, right? It's all about, like, that desire, that depression, that pain, the way to live in the world is pain, it's suffering, it's terror, it's darkness, but it's also light at the same time. A lot of VK shows a lot of the darker sides, because in Japan, like, talking about your feelings and emotions is not a thing that's allowed. Generally speaking, it's a thing that you hide. Like, Like, if you talk about your emotions, you're generally shunned a little bit from society, which is really messed up, but that's why a lot of the VK bands go to this darker style, because it's the only way they can do it and actually be heard. So, damn. I'll go back a little bit, so. It's such a deep song, in terms of lyrics and everything else. I know, I listened to the song like the second time now, but it's totally worth it. I love that little pause before it drops again, man, that's so cool, mate. I'm hearing more things the more I listen to it, which is important. It means the song has so many layers to it. Damn, no. Flawless as hell. Absolutely crazy, man. I'm blown away now. I'm literally blown away right now. I'm just like, how did he get this good, man? Like, I don't understand, like, I hear it, but I don't know, it's like pulling it away I didn't expect, if that makes sense. Oh, like, we're gonna build up into that, like, that build to the end of it. You are that good, I agree. But Score, did you ever think, like, you know, back when we first started doing this, back when we was at 500 subs, that would get to this point where we found bands like this, man? No way, right? Damn, dude. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Like, one of the best bands I've ever heard in my life. Like, that I would put this song specifically on the same level as Seven Spires, at the same level, like above Dexcore, above Kizu, just from listening to this one song. Like, if it was that good, I'd put it on that same level. Like, I thought it'd be a small fish, and still I'm a small fish technically, but yeah, this band for me was literally like Seven Spires level, you know, that kind of level where it's like, it's hard to beat. It's like, it's at the top, it's at the top of its game. It's just like, I can't even describe how amazing it is. There's so many things going on with it that I'd have to listen to it another 10, 20, 30, 40 times in order to truly, fully understand it. But still, mate, I hope you guys enjoy, man. This is like amazing, like, and I feel bad for even bashing it a little bit at the beginning, like trying to be objective, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, evening or night, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.